because I want to switch it up. Right now it is looking a little bit crazy with green eye makeups. They're very, very strong. They're very, very bold. Hi everybody, this is part 4 in my rainbow makeup series, Green. And today I'm going to try to do more of an under eye focused shadow because I want to switch it up. So majority of the top is probably going to be a neutral palette, and then the under eye is going to be the green with a nice bold liner, or at least that's what I'm going to try to do. I make no promises. I'm doing this as I go. So with that being said, I just want to show you my Fade into Hue ColourPop palette, and we are going to use this green area right here. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to use all of it, but I will still try to at least make this green eye makeup look good, and that's what matters. So with that being said, I'm going to start things off with my Fenty Beauty foundation in 300 just to get my face all ready. Now, because I am doing an under eye, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put concealer on first or after. I think I'm going to put concealer on after, that way I could touch up anything or brush anything out the way. So first things first, I'm going to start with the upper eye. I'm just going to do like shades of brown, and actually maybe I'll even do one of these lighter colors just to kind of bring some light and depth into it. But from here, I'm going to take my Naked Urban Decay palette, and I'm gonna go into something with a little bit of shine. Well, a little bit dark first and then a little bit of shine. Actually, before I even go into this palette, I'm gonna go into my Tartelette Toasted palette. And I definitely want something with a little bit of shine, so I'm going to go into my Simmer right here and just take that for the outer corner. And I'm also going to take a bit of Urban Decay's, not cayenne, actually maybe cayenne, just a little bit of cayenne. I'm gonna blend that into the Simmer, so it's like a nice dark shine. And I'll just blend that out a little bit. Rule of thumb, if you don't have the color you want, blend until you do. So I'm gonna go back into Simmer. And then I'm gonna go into Cayenne. Okay, so that's a nice little brown. Now from here, I'm just gonna take a slightly lighter color, and I'm gonna take this candle. I'm just gonna put that right on this center part. The rest of my eyelid, pretty much. And then fluff that out. Okay. Alright, so that is kind of pretty nice. I think I am going to touch it up with a little bit of green, just to have my green going all throughout. So first thing I'm going to do is I think I am going to take Designer. Let me just get a nice fluffy brush. Designer. And I'm just gonna kind of like tap it in the apple I don't want it to be too strong. There we go. Just a nice little light green to say like, hey, green is here everywhere, okay? So I'm going back in designer and just right lightly on the apple of my eye. Okay. Just gonna make sure this part is fluffed out a little bit more. Okay. Now from here, I'm gonna take pose, and I'm actually gonna start with the inner highlight because I feel like the under eye green is gonna kind of take over everything else. So right in there. Now from here, I'm gonna go into dyed up, and I'm just gonna go right underneath. And right now it is looking a little bit crazy, but I'm hoping once we put the liner, it's gonna all come together. Okay, so it's a bit messy, but we are definitely going to clean everything up. Right now I'm just going to put that liner so I can see where I'm going with everything. I actually don't know if this is working out the way I wanted it to. I think I'm gonna fluff it up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna use concealer to remove a good amount on this bottom part, because I think I put it way too low. So now I'm gonna go take my multi-use sculpting concealer. We're just gonna go for it. Yeah, definitely put it way too low. But that's why we have concealer. Okay, yeah, that looks way better. This part looks way better than the other. The other side looked like I got a black eye and under eye bags. It just came out green. So this one's way better. That's way better. Okay, so if you're, lesson learned, if you're doing under eye color, try to be aware of how far you go. Don't go too far, otherwise your eyes are gonna look droopy and sleepy, because this looks way better. So I'm just gonna take my mascara. This is my Stila Magnum mascara. Oh, I like this. This is nice. Actually, I don't even think I'm gonna use the other colors, the darker colors. I think I'm just gonna leave it at this. So let's just finish up the rest of the makeup. I'm gonna take my Mocha matchstick, and I'm just gonna kind of contour a little bit. I like this. This is kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Now I'm gonna take my bamboo matchstick and just highlight a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about good. Okay, and now I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty. And I'm not even gonna open this whole thing because there's a little bit right here at that top. And this thing is like super, super pigmented. Get some pink. Now I'm gonna take my highlighter, NARS in Hot Sand Illuminator. Tap. And I'm gonna take my Benefit Brow in 4. I'm just gonna touch up. Now, last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Urban Decay lip pencils I have uptight. And then I'm also gonna take my other Urban Decay lip pencil in Stark Naked and fill it in. And then I'm just gonna take a regular lip balm Vaseline, which is almost done, and I just and that is my full green makeup look, all under eye. And as you can see, it's bold, it's nice. I actually just used the top 3, which are the lightest colors, and they still came out very, very pigmented. Designer, it took a little bit to like add it on, but that's because I was going very lightly. Pose was shiny. It was so shiny, and then Dyed Up gave me this luscious green that's under here. I'm sure the other 2 hot and bold type are just as pigmented as well, but I wanted to keep this as a very light makeup look, and I love it. This is nice, it's different, it's unique, and I feel like with green eye makeups, they're very, very strong, they're very, very bold, look at me colors. So you want to make sure that you are taking your time with it, and if anything, just as you saw me do, put concealer on last so you could touch up wherever you need to touch up. But if you do decide to use a green makeup look, let me know how it goes. If you decide to try Fade into Hue's green eyeshadows, let me know what you used, how you used it. Give me all your recommendations all down in the comments below. Thank you so much, and bye.